Understand? And for all my clip, let me tell you this. I want to shout out this one clip page. It's it's called Joe Budden Clips, whatever page, but it posts everybody. It's called Chat Nigga Like 101. The reason why I like that page, it doesn't do what the majority of pages do. They'll listen to me for 2-3 hours, because these niggas do listen to me for 2-3 hours. And then they'll put up 60 seconds. They'll even cut it short, 30 seconds. Hey, that's why I tell people about that page. I won't strike it. Because sometimes you need a nigga to listen to all 20 minutes for them to get the context. Because if they grab one thing, they're going to be like, hater. They're gonna only grab what fits their narrative. I'm going to give a fair and honest breakdown of what the hell we saw. And for you to say whether I'm being fair or not, it's important that you watch the entire thing. People, I'm going to be honest with y'all. On Sunday evening, Sunday night, I was utterly shocked. Yes, Kendrick shocked me. His Super Bowl performance shocked me. And yes, I know we could talk about it a little bit later. Well, how it shocked you? You leaked the shit. What happened? I'm going to tell you why it shocked me. Kendrick shocked me because he had a fucking terrible Super Bowl performance. And hold on, don't clip yet. Let me finish. If you notice what I said before, and I'm going to stick to every word, I said I want Kendrick to go up there and drag Drake like a dog. Tie his carcass to the back of that GNX vehicle and drive full speed, switch all the gears, go run that nigga through the mud. And I still stick to that. I will say, he did drag Drake. And I am here in the sport and the vein of hip hop to say, Kendrick, well done for that. But this is always a two-part thing. I think that was mandatory. You know why you got here. Be honest. Drag that nigga. And I think the dragging was good. He did enough dragging. Here's why I'm shocked. Because in my history of watching Kendrick Lamar as a performer, I've even been to his concerts. I have regarded Kendrick Lamar as one of the top tier performers in the game. Okay? And for me to give him a A, and not a minor, a A+, major, on this performance, not only did he need to drag Drake, which he did, he needed to not shit the bed or piss the bed or show that his musical range and even performance range, this stage was too big for. You're not the side dish no more. Dr. Dre and them brought you out. They gave you a little 2 minutes. Nobody pray for me. That worked. We gonna be all right. That worked. You're the main dish. You're the guy who fought for years to be number one. This performance to me separated boys from men. Kendrick is still cosplaying as the guy. Let me tell you this. For me to give him flying colors, which I expected to, not only do you got to violate Drake, you got to give a performance that's Super Bowl worthy. If you think you get on a stage with over 100 million people watching you and now you're the number one guy in hip hop, we get it. You're the biggest hater. But now you have to represent hip hop as a top guy. And all you did was say, fuck you with and I'm going to talk about this lethargic performance. I'm telling you, if you've never been to a Kendrick Lamar show or concert, at least within the last 2 tours, don't speak. Do not speak. I've been to it. I went to the Mr. Morale and Big Steppers tour. That performance was way better than this. Again, let me separate that from saying he should and did violate Drake. But this is the problem with the K-bots and random other people who have been, let me tell you this. It's a fake audience or fake fan base when they're only caring when it's all about another nigga. So I'm only talking to Kendrick True fans here. If you could say deep down that performance, and by the way, I don't want to hear because I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick fans, they're the masters of excuses. Nah, nigga, went over your head. Nah, nigga, it wasn't supposed to be that. What the fuck? It's the Super Bowl. This is a Super Bowl, nigga. This is a Super Bowl. This ain't the Drake player hater ball. This is the Super Bowl. You can't get envious of other niggas holding the spot, and when you get to the spot, you show how small you think. Didn't I say that while the beef was going on? I said, here's the thing. Half the shit that Kendrick be criticizing Drake for, he got to understand the reason why you get to number one. You got to do that. Yeah, you can't just disappear and never show up. You got to be a little bit corny and show up to games and do songs maybe with this person and kind of, you got to play the game a bit to be number one. You can't just be this like, oh, I'm just hide in my house, just do burpees in some weird part. No. You have to do everything. It's like Chris Brown. You think Chris Brown, if Chris Brown does a Super Bowl, you think we gonna give him credit if he come out and does 55 backflips and he can't sing a note? He can't hold a fucking note. You gotta be everything. You gotta be the guy. And I know some of y'all, and again, I'm talking to the Kendrick fans because I think this is one of his worst performances. This shit was better aired at the goddamn TDE Christmas ball or whatever they had going on. I told y'all I would give him credit when he violated Drake, and he did. But what I realize is that Kendrick is levels beneath the people who he has envied. Go back and watch Usher's performance. Go back and watch Rihanna's performance. I know you're going to say those are R&B. Go back and watch with Dr. Dre, that even though he was part of it, but that's a cameo. When you're the guy, what do you do? That stage made Kendrick look mighty small, if you ask me. Now, we'll get to the ratings and everything, because here's the thing with Kendrick fans, too. It ain't never about numbers till shit's trash. It's all about numbers. Can't win. It's catch-22 with them motherfuckers. The point is this, man. For some people who are deluded to say this is even a decent performance, Rihanna, who was pregnant at the time, gave a better performance. This doesn't even hold a pail of water to Michael Jackson's performance. It was weak as baby shit. It should have been a could have been audition. It looked like an amateur showcase, if you ask me. And I'm not talking about Kendrick himself, but when you are a rapper and let me tell you this is why I always say about stadium shows. This ain't just you in a club just rapping and just walking around swinging your hands and doing whatever, pants sagging. Even though, chat, could we talk about, is my man's bringing back bell-bottom jeans? Holy. But you have to come with a show, which again, I've seen Kendrick do it, so I'm not acting like he ain't never done it. But this shit to me look at him. I ain't like the clothes them niggas in the back was wearing. I ain't like the dancing. I seen a bunch of time they're bumping into each other when they're supposed to walk straight lines. All I'm saying is after watching this, with the exception that I do believe they probably got the ratings that they were looking for, I actually fear they might pull Jigga to the side and say, "Yo, brother, enough of this fucking shit. This ain't the Rock Nation brunch. This the fucking Super Bowl." Let me tell you what the Super Bowl also is. Man, the Super Bowl, beyond rap shit and culturally, you're touching another level. And the greatest of artists is going to hit everything on the head. Pause. These niggas in the back, I don't know where Kendrick got these niggas from. Look like he either pulled up to Popeyes when these niggas was in line to go get that new Don Julio collab. Might have got these niggas on Fiverr, Task Rabbit. I don't know where these things came from. These are the worst dances I've seen. I'm sorry. Are we going to talk about the performance? Hey, I got it out the way. He violated Drake, as he should. Good. Kudos. You did what you kept the hip hop with that. But we got to get past that. We can't just celebrate you doing that you did. You did this like 10 times already. You did it at the pop out. Just better. You've been doing it for 10 months. We got to talk about the performance. And everybody's going to lie to themselves. By the way, one of the reasons why I spoke up about the leak is because, let me tell you this, a lot of people don't like Drake, and I get it. Everybody who saw the leak, who said, man, this is ass. This looked like a bad set list. This is gonna tank. Please don't do this. Escort this nigga. Turn his TV off. You know what they about to say? This is the best shit I've ever seen. Oh my God. This is why I'm telling you about the Kendrick Lamar effect. They're not honest. There's no nuanced criticism to say, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You did your thing by violating Drake. But you were lacking here, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. At one point, I had to look up Apple. Y'all should be fucking ashamed. This shit looked like it should have aired on Tubi. Let's keep it a bean. Now, I'm always giving Kendrick credit where I could give him credit at. I think he mastered anticipation. A lot of y'all who are saying it's some of the greatest shit you've ever seen, that cake was already baked. You're not analyzing the performance. You're not looking at it to say, damn, how does this look visually? By the way, whatever cameraman they had going on, I don't know if Kendrick was telling them the angles, because certain angles he wanted to do the face or whatever, or hey Drake, whatever he wanted to do, got you. But it looked collectively like a mess on camera. Maybe it looked, remember, you got 55 niggas on, actually it's more than 55, he's probably 200 niggas on there. Maybe it looked better in the stadium. But with these angles, you're like, what the fuck is just a bunch of niggas? The color coded didn't help. Even their outfits look cheap. Shit looked like it was gilded. Now, as I said, Kendrick's really good at anticipation. For the people who don't want to have that conversation about, was it that good, this and third? They were already prepared to say this was the best Super Bowl or it's amazing, as long as he did the line A minor. And that's where I say Kendrick is the master of anticipation, which also is kind of like part of promotion. And also you got to realize, man, like he's elusive. The bar for performance for him was, will you do the song? When I think about when Dr. Dre did it, I'm thinking about all type of shit. 50 coming, hanging upside down, or trying to at least. Eminem coming out. Yo, is that Mary J. Blige? Yo, they're performing Compton. They're performing California. This shit is lit. It just felt like, oh my God. Oh, when we watched that, and just be honest with yourself, this ain't about, again, I gave him the credit, he violated Drake. That's what y'all wanted, he did. We're talking about the performance. Are we going to ever be honest about this man? This man could drop an album that is average or kind of good. Y'all call him like he's a Jesus of hip hop. If it was other artists, they get criticized if they don't drop a classic. Okay ain't good enough for them. Aight ain't good enough. Good ain't good enough. They gotta be perfect. For this nigga, as long as he got 3 Drake subliminals, it's lit. When will we stop? When will we stop? Again, some of y'all right now, I'm not even looking at chats right there. Some of y'all be like, man, Ak, you just mad because he roasted Drake, man. You mad. No, I'm not. How am I mad? I'm mad at how small and unfocused his performance was, especially when we claimed that he was the right artist over anybody else to be considered for the biggest stage. This shit looked no different than what I saw at that TDE Christmas concert. Okay? Also, I gotta address some of y'all, man. You fucking rap. Y'all even rap nerds. Y'all are just anti-Drake grifters. Let's just call it what it is. You anti-Drake grifters, woke mob, and woke idiots, especially over at Twitter, stop telling me what I missed with this performance. Nigga, this ain't a puzzle. This ain't no mystery room. If I missed it, it was trash. It's a performance. The performance is for you to show me, not hide it from me. What are we talking? Yo, it went over y'all head. Did y'all catch this part of it? Oh my God. No, nigga. It's cool for the lyrics. Part of being so complex as a lyricist is that you could have these complex rhymes that you could speak about things, and that's why we give credit for double and triple entendres, okay? We give credit for those type of things. Is he talking about, oh shit, look at that flip. That's lit in music. When your art is in music form, you walking around the stage with a bunch of niggas from Fiverr wearing Gildan hoodies, you ain't hiding shit from us. You just ain't showing us shit. What are y'all talking about? He went over y'all head. Did y'all catch? And that's another thing too. This is another thing too, chat. The next thing they told me, so you know why his performance was the greatest? Why is his performance the greatest? You ain't catch it. You gotta check his chain. He was wearing the chain for A minor. Do you dick riders ever get tired of talking in quotes? Do y'all ever? Yo, y'all sound like the niggas who be loving Biden or used to love Biden. They talk in talking points and quotes. No original thought. Not one of y'all realize the fucking A stood for PG Lang. He has a whole fucking website. Y'all claim to love the nigga, but everything, he's trying to promote his label. Every fucking thing he does, y'all tie back to Drake. It's like his fan base is ruined. Look, the fucking alphabet they put out. The only letter that looks weird, the A, is crooked, hooked to the side. Look back at it. The A, it's not straight, hooked to the side. Look, you'll keep seeing. They've used different forms of his logo. PG Lang logo. Look. You have the A right here, hooked to the side. Look at this one right here. You see this? The A's missing, hooked to the side. And not one of these geniuses, they kept saying, oh my God. First and foremost, even if he did get a chain, which he didn't, to stand for A minor, if y'all are the weird police, that's not weird? That's not weird to y'all? Second of all, how is it a win that this about like this, according to y'all, this like the third or fourth chain he done got dedicated to Drake? At this point, go get Pharrell's chain out of that nigga's house and go get the Tupac ring too. My thing is this performance was disrespectful. I like this type of disrespect. But it was trash as a Super Bowl performance. This the type of shit he should have pulled up to Bridle Path, stood outside the gate, and grabbed a microphone for the, say Drake, I do that. Go perform out Drake. If you on it like that, go perform outside this nigga's house. At least give us a little bit more, brother. You gotta give us a little bit more. You could violate and do more things. This shit look worse than a Source Awards performance. This is BT hip hop type shit. How dare y'all act like this was like some great performance? How dare y'all? I don't know why, and excuse me, I thought Kendrick could have balanced the two. You have to violate Drake. You have to show him you not pussy. You gonna perform the song, lawsuit or not. I like that. But you gotta give a fucking Super Bowl halftime show performance that's worthy. It's like this nigga's budget for the performance was EBT checks. How was this a thing? And back to the rap geeks. Because they started telling me shit that had nothing to do with music is why the performance was lit. I'm like, hello? Wait, hold on. This is what they tell me the performance was lit. Yo, Ak, you don't really know. Nigga, So you're telling me the big reveal here, I just want to get this straight. Hold on, was, for the last song was DJ Mustard popping out to show them Ozempic results by coming out holding a football, and y'all both rocking some baggies. That's it? This where we came to? This why we, oh no, that's not it. Oh no, my bad. I'm tripping. That's not it. Y'all told me this was the moment. It was classic. He fucked it up. This what y'all told me. Let me see if I can find it. This what y'all told me. Can I find it? Hold on a second. This is why they told me. Hold on. It's probably gonna skip right by it. Nah. When did he perform Not Like Us? This is it right here? Yeah. Right here. Let me see. Can I get to that part? I want the NFL to strike me and shit. Hold on. I can't even play the song. I know they're going to. Hold on. All right, man. If I can't find it, let me just search it up. That's how sad it is. I'm clicking through the shit. I can't even find the shit. Serena Williams. Super Bowl. So this is the thing that y'all told me. Kendrick got it, right? This is it. Chat, I want to point the irony out to y'all. Y'all are telling me that the biggest moment of the Super Bowl halftime show was when Kendrick said, I hate the women you fuck, and allegedly brought out two women. Do you hate them or not, nigga? I hate the women you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women. Then you bring them out. Wait, ain't nobody tell him? Somebody tell him. Somebody tell Kendrick. Oh, no, okay. You can't rap like that. I hate the women you fuck. Hey, two women you... Nobody gonna mention this. Really? Okay. Y'all want to tell me that Kendrick's performance at the Super Bowl did it for you because one of the greatest women's tennis players of all time got reduced to a goddamn dancing, crip walking mannequin throwing up hieroglyphics, and goddamn, it looked like it was almost like, you know, them little side interpreters or whatever. Oh, she got kids or something? Why you with your hobby? Like, what's going on? You joined in the player hater ball for your ex-boyfriend? This what we... Now, I am glad I seen Serena. Serena got back her blackness. Last time we saw her, she looked like she was missing some melanin points. But we're glad we got her back. Legend! But you're telling me this is the defining fucking moment to y'all? Really? This one did it. Just something like this, and that's did it for y'all. That's what it takes to impress y'all? You see, when y'all don't like a nigga, everything looks good. I keep telling people in this life, it's better to be liked than to be right. You know how many times I've been writing about some shit, and I see a fucking hater just jump in my comments. He right as a motherfucker, but fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that nigga and fuck what he write about. Oh, shit. You know how many times I've seen these people be dead wrong, but they love, nah, it's okay. Everybody make a mistake. I get it. Furthermore, I get what you're saying. Nah, I see what you're saying. Stop it. Yo, Ak, it ain't about her like showing up to get at her ex. What you expect her to do? Drake put her name in a song. If I remember correctly, Drake said, Serena, tell your husband he's a fucking groupie. Where the hell is her husband at the slide? Where's this nigga at? I almost get tired of him having her looking like she was in White Girls. I'm like, what the fuck? Where's this nigga at? He's supposed to be sliding for his wife. You're supposed to go squabble up with pause. That was crazy right there. They be doing that dance, my man. Damn, pause. That shit look crazy. Get on camera. Go catch a fade with Aubrey. Damn. She muscular though. She look like she still could play. Holy shit. Or I ain't gonna lie, she kind of look like, nigga, if I'm her, I'll go kick Drake's ass my damn self. You know what I mean? Like, hold on. We love you, Serena. But trust me, I don't think one of the greatest tennis players of all time should be reduced to a 3-second cameo crip walking at the Super Bowl. Come on. That's some shit you wouldn't even do at the ESPYs. Stop it. So this is what y'all told me was the best performance, huh? This what y'all told me was the best fucking performance, huh? The bootcut jeans did it for y'all. Now I'm going to give him credit. I think he dragged as he should. Remember I told you, if I'm him, my performance would have started with, say Drake. Sorry. Hey, that's hip-hop in me. I'm sorry. Fuck with Drake, but it is what it is. Now, because anyone with a brain knows his performance was lackluster, it was lacking in that pizzazz. Yes, there was a build-up to the moment that people did want to see, but everything around it was basically subpar, if we're being honest. We knew that the spin was going to come. We're going to get some of the industry puppets. Yo, that was the best ever. Y'all didn't get it. What did we get about this shit? What the fuck did we not get about this? Bad dress performance. Yo, these niggas over here doing the lean back and two-step. Is that what we doing? At least just have them do the cha-cha slide. Make it look a little bit more complex. Or at least electric slide. Electric, like, yo, these niggas were bumping it. The dancing was trash. Kendrick's performance was A1, though. Yeah, he rapped everything on beat. No backing track. A1. Gotta give him credit for that. A1. Okay? That's how you know I'm not hating. A1 for that. But performance-wise, nah. Okay. This whole game over thing, good for Kendrick. You know, and by the way, I'm also not opposed to, bro, he really hate this nigga Drake, man. He really hate this nigga. And this was the moment for him, in his mind, to really stick it to him. Unfortunately, I think it may have done the opposite. Your biggest moment of your career is tied to this nigga now so bad. Like, I look at whatever numbers this does is basically the battle again. You know how, like, truth be told, I think Family Matters gained views because it was going at Kendrick. And I think that Not Like Us and Euphoria gained views because it was going at Drake. When you're beefing with somebody who's also wildly popular, you both gain because people, we all love drama. One in the chat right now, if you tuned into the Super Bowl just to see the drama. We love drama. Like, everybody likes to act like they're not messy. We all love drama. We all wish there was a camera on Drake's face and he was forced to watch it. Like, we want drama. We all wanted him to say, fuck Drake. We all wanted him to bring out Drake's daughter that he don't have. Nigga, I just bring out somebody. You know what I mean? We all wanted this shit, right? Now, beyond that, man, we'll talk a little bit about the sales. We'll talk a little bit, not sales, I mean, well, he is having sales come back. But the views, but we should talk about the set list, and we should talk about me leaking a thing. Okay? Now, chat, not gonna lie. While most people doubted, I want to be very clear. There is no more investigative journalism in hip-hop except a few people. You know why? No one wants to take chances, because when you take a chance, you could be wrong. You might have a source that tells you something. That source might be capping. Source might set you up, or that source might just be lying. It's a fan. The majority of these guys, this is why my new thing is I'm the numero uno. There ain't no number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just me. Damn, I sound like Kendrick. Fuck the big threes. No, but not that. Just, in reality, this came to be, and all this information, I'm going to try to be anonymous as possible. But it got to us because of some people who were doing the Lord's work, who were chat niggas, who were privy to this information, ones that will keep their names anonymous forever. They sent it over. Now, some people say, well, why'd you drop it? Or why'd you guys disseminate it? You wanted to ruin the shit? Actually, no. I thought it was weak. For the people who thought I was going to ruin Kendrick Lamar's performance, if I thought a set list is weak, why the fuck am I going to try to? So again, if I'm really trying to ruin his performance, if anything, I wanted a great performance. So I thought there was going to be some changes to it. Clearly not. And I'm not thinking I'm big headed or nothing like that in whatever. But also, according to the Kendrickalites, they claim that I could never get the drop on Kendrick. That's the only reason why I leaked it. I just want to let y'all know. Listen, I will have your funeral details before you have it. Well, you did. Before your family have it. Okay, listen, I'm going to get something. There is no harder working person in hip-hop and hip-hop media than I. This is the reason why they trying to cancel me for all type of shit too. And yes, I would have leaked it for anybody, just to let you know. Anybody. Yes, I'm sorry. Now, if I had a relationship with them, I probably went to them and be like, hey, I got this. I probably got 24 hours of grace with it. Then somebody else is probably going to get it. It's going to come out somehow. It is what it is. By the way, that's how push-ups came out. I went to Drake before. So, yo, they had to just give me the real one. All right, thank you. And they put me on it. All right, my niggas. That's respect. You know what I'm saying? But I do my job. For the dick riding people, yo, act while you do. You're either going to do your job or not do your job. And by the way, for the fans who say they ain't want to see it, well, that's on you. Some did. We wanted to know what the fuck was going to happen. I know niggas that had bets on the line. I hope I helped y'all with them parlays. Wasn't he going to perform it? We leaked it. My Twitter page is still locked. They got my shit the fuck up on out of it. They locked my page. They locked the Akademiks TV page. Man, they went crazy. They said, hold up now. Now, I called into Kendrick's label. Very perturbed. So I said, I know y'all wouldn't play with me like that. I swiftly got clarification. They said, we fuck with you always. We've had a good relationship for the longest. They said we had nothing to do with that. No one at Universal, no one at Interscope, even on behalf of PG Lang, because they do administrative shit. We had nothing to do with your page getting struck. Then I realized it was the big bad NFL. Okay? And at that point, some other conversations that I won't expose on here happened, which might have included some threats of lawsuits. And the response I said to them, I said, ain't this ironic? Wasn't Drake supposedly about to go and sue y'all for playing the song? Now y'all over here trying to sue me for leaking the list? Ain't that a bitch? I thought y'all said it was some lame shit. So apparently it's NFL. There's a production team that works with PG Lang or Kendrick that was dealing with the production here, and they have an overseer that was like monitoring content to try to make sure it didn't get leaked. those people nabbed it. Conversations started happening about lawsuits, and I was just like, I know y'all ain't talking. I know y'all. I know y'all ain't talking after. I thought we don't sue. It's a Super Bowl. No. It's because it's Kendrick's performance. You could. Okay. And I ain't ruined shit. You know what I mean? There's a couple, like, again, seeing it is still seeing it. I still watched it, right? So that's how that came on. I didn't really get if there was a Sony tie-in. Like, I was trying to get the whole. There's a whole write-up on the whole, like, plan. I didn't get the whole full thing because I think there's some. You guys are going to be in disbelief about this, but there are corporate entities that are usually baked in the cake for this moment. They're not giving 12 minutes to a nigga to diss Drake. He ain't that important. So when I see the PlayStation shit, I'm expecting that there was a lucrative situation there. I haven't gotten clarification on exactly what that was, but that was the next thing I was trying to get leaked, but the people who gave me the shit, it was above their pay grade. So, at least we got something. Yeah. So for you little K-bots who said, yo, remember when actually was going to leak Kendrick's album? Well, leak the Super Bowl performance. 1 out of 2. Give me that. We'll see. All right. Cool. Now, after quickly, let's look at some, we should go look at other people's reaction to this, right? Try to post it. By the way, Twitter confirmed my Twitter should be good like in, I don't know, a day or two, something like that. So we'll be back. We'll be back shortly. Don't you worry. Let's look at other people's outlook on it. Now, granted, some of these people are there live. Some of these people haven't gotten moments to like really take in the whole performance. Pause. So we will try to look for what people are saying today as well. But quickly, let me see. Yeah.